All right, good morning to you here. This is the Monday, March the 13th edition of the Carolina Weather Video here. A lot to talk about. So let's get right into it. Here during the 5 o'clock hour this morning, there's a peek from our Greensboro Tower camera. It is a cold, quiet start to the day down in Charlotte. Same basic idea. And there you go. There's the Dowd YMCA camera. Temperature at the Charlotte Airport during the 5 a.m. hour, 27. A lot of 20s on the board across the foothills and the Piedmont this morning. Now, there's a look back at our numbers from Sunday. It was a chilly weather day, a lot of 40s for highs around the region, and it is going to be a cold week. We're talking below average high and low temperatures, probably right through at least Friday, maybe Saturday too. So a lot of cold weather coming as this week rolls along. There's your Triad area highs from Sunday afternoon. There's the Charlotte area high temperatures. It was a chilly weather day. 5 a.m. hour temperatures, cold across the region. And then here comes even colder air plunging down through the Plain States from Canada, and that will be here by, say, tomorrow night. And the midweek period is going to be really, really cold. I'll show you more on that in just a second. Radar quiet for the time being across the Carolinas, but we're watching this area of rain developing along the Gulf Coast. And also this band of precipitation from the plains all the way up through the Midwestern states. A couple of different storm systems combining forces and phasing and moving in our direction. So the result of this is clouds building in quickly today, and eventually precipitation arrives. For most of us outside of the mountains and the high foothill elevations, this is just going to be a very chilly rain, although I can't rule out a few token sleet pellets or snowflakes involved initially in a couple spots, and then maybe as the system pulls away early tomorrow morning. As the temperatures aloft begin to crash a bit tomorrow morning around daybreak or so, maybe a few snowflakes involved in some spots outside of the mountains too. But for most of the region outside of the mountains and the highest foothill elevations, this is a cold rain. Now, here's what Futurecast looks like. And again, that's a little fast to see. But I do think the higher elevations of maybe Wilkes and Surry County and then points west into the higher elevations from there could see some wintry precip involved. Now, this is the Futurecast, the RPM modeling. And I think this is underdone in the mountains. I think the mountains in many spots are going to do better than that for snow totals in those highest mountain elevations. But ice is also going to mix in here. And there's what the NAM, the North American model, is printing out for ice accumulation potential here. And could be some decent glazings of ice in the mountains. And again, the highest elevations maybe of Wilkes County up into Allegheny County, but most of us just a very chilly rain and a decent rain event at that. Some of us could see well over a half inch, maybe close to 1 inch of rain here or there. Arriving this afternoon, continuing tonight, exiting tomorrow morning. Now, there's our highs this afternoon. Certainly a chilly go of it here. And then there's that system pulling away. Now look at this. This turns into a major, major blockbuster snowstorm for parts of the mid-Atlantic and the northeastern United States. I'll show you some amazing snow totals in just a second. Now, around here, gusty northwest winds kick in tomorrow behind this departing system. That'll begin to bring in much, much colder air. Now, tomorrow we squeeze in a slightly milder day, still below average, but very breezy tomorrow afternoon. And then we are in the midst of this really cold air for the rest of the work week. Now, sunny here Wednesday, and there's the snow in the North Carolina mountains. And look at this, up to the northeastern part of the country. There could be some 2 and 3 foot plus snow totals up that way. This is going to be an amazing winter storm up that way. And right on the fringes here, you have New York and Washington going to be battling the rain and snow line. But boy, if you stay just northwest of that rain snow line up that way, it's going to be a huge snow event. Look at our lows Wednesday morning around here. That's a cold start to the day. Wednesday's highs, in spite of sunshine, only look like that. And then it could be even colder Thursday morning than what we had on Wednesday morning. So this is a real shot of cold air heading on in. Here's what's driving all this. Upper levels, piece of energy here, piece of energy here. They kind of phase and turn into this blockbuster winter storm that then affects the northeastern part of the country. And this is a good shot of cold air. 5,000 foot temperatures Wednesday morning. That is cold stuff. And then a reinforcing shot of some chillier weather moves in down the road just a little bit. Now let me show you the North American model high resolution here. This is valid, this evening. Here, actually 11 o'clock this evening. All right, so there's your wintry mix in the mountains And kicking over as the colder temperatures aloft crash in. Could be a good thumping of snow in some mountain spots tonight into tomorrow morning. On the GFS, here we are this afternoon, and then through the evening into the overnight hours. Again, you notice most of the Piedmont, a very chilly rain. I mean, it's close, but it's just a very chilly rain, it would appear. And then the system pulls away from there. So there's the GFS snow totals. Notice, again, a few token flakes can be ruled out outside of the mountains. And there's the European snow totals. And again, I showed you a moment ago, the Northeast. This is the North American model representation of the snow up that way. This is a huge snowstorm for the northeastern part of the country. All right, that is it for the latest edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Thanks for watching. Everybody have a great day. God bless.